So it was time to check into my bed and breakfast. This room felt like it was meant for me with all of the feathers on the wall. If you don't know, I have a feather tattoo on my hand in memory of my late granddad, and so this room felt like it was perfect for me. Now, the bed and breakfast accommodation was brand new, so I felt like it was nice to support a new business in Salerno. It was in the Carmine neighborhood, which meant it was a bit hilly to reach, so I wouldn't say this place was suitable for everyone, but it was beautiful for my needs nevertheless. I was super lucky to be in Salerno for Mostra della Minerva. This festival was in its 22nd year, and I remember going to this, I think, pretty much for all the years it ran whilst I was in Salerno. Bear in mind, we had the pandemic for a couple of those years. But it was beautiful, and it felt amazing to be back in Villa Comunale, which is the city park in the centre of Salerno, which is a beautiful space. But to be back here, walking amongst the flowers with the sun shining down on me in company with one of my good friends, it felt amazing. And it was just the perfect activity to do to mark my arrival back in Salerno. So here we are. It's the end of my first afternoon in Salerno after nearly 2 years, and it's been incredible. And I really do feel like I've been welcomed back with like a warm hug and embrace. That's exactly what it feels like to return back to Salerno. For those of you who don't know, like, this city means a lot to me. It was my first Italian home. I spent 4 years of my life here, and I changed so much over the course of those 4 years. And I navigated the pandemic here. I had a breakdown here. Gosh, so many different things that I went through, and this city will always hold a special place in my heart. But I have to say, for the first afternoon back, it just felt immediately like I'd never left. And I guess that's when you've arrived somewhere really special, that you can go away for 2 years, you can come back, and it feels just as it did before you left. It makes me feel really proud, because I realise just how far I've come in this time, and how I'm definitely not the same person who first came to Salerno back in 2018. So yeah, it's a pretty beautiful thing. But now I'm super tired. The 4 a.m. start this morning on the train has caught up with me. So I guess it's just that left to say, really. Change feels super scary, but in reality, it doesn't need to. It's one of the most important things we can make in our lives.